Right, hello everyone. Just trying to get this controller into position now. Right, oh, look at the frame rate on that there. Can you see that on the stream there? We're getting 2,885 frames per second. But yeah, I've done like a few little tests there of the chat there. You know, I can see the ones that you were typing. They're popping up, and I'm seeing them on there. I've sent them from Restream, and I've sent them from it itself, and it worked. But whenever, like say when I pressed the 8 button before, it should have come up with it saying 8 in both of the chats. So I don't know what's going on. Oh, here we go with that cinematic again. Right, anyway, this is the continuation of Broken Sword 3, The Sleeping Dragon. Now, so originally I played this on the original Xbox, but I only played it for about 45 minutes, I think, at most, given the test that I did last, 2 weeks ago. It's quite a low resolution game, as you can see there. If I was to actually minimize this, you'd be magnified right into the top corner of my screen because of the way I've had to jerry-rig the screen as well, because it gets very distorted. But I think I've managed to account for all that. I had, it took me absolutely ages, but I've jerry-rigged the classic Duke controller for the original Xbox for that authentic feel. with the exception of I cannot get the triggers to work with this game, so I've had to remap the controls. So it's not quite accurate, but it's still. Oh, here we go with that cinematic game. This is not technically your normal sort of like point and click adventure, because well, you'll see when we start, because you know that the way that we've had our point and click games that we've had for the previous ones in the series, and also with Simon the Sorcerers and what was it called? Day of the Tentacle. That was the word I was trying to think of. But I do have to combo the controls slightly with the keyboard, and I can't use the directional pad as well to navigate. It's all a bit weird. Hopefully the options are held. Let's just check, because quite a lot of these options, they do reset themselves when I exit the game. Fingers crossed this works all right. Anyway, I'll fire up the game now. I cannot remember how long the opening cutscene is, so we'll start find out.
Preceptor.
My lord, it has begun. The power is already building. Are you ready for your task?
We shall not fail you, my lord.
The price of failure is Armageddon. God go with you.
Girlfriend, George?
No, not really.
Well, what does that mean?
Oh, there was a girl in Paris, but it didn't work out.
Oh, way to go, mate. I've heard about those French babes. I think she'd be interested in a good-looking Aussie bushman, eh?
Only if it helped her career.
Weather like this, the old crate flies herself.
How about weather like that?
Just another couple of seconds and we'll be laughing. You better strap yourself in, George.
Meanwhile, as Paris wakes to yet another clear, hot day, in the south, the bizarre weather continues. Marseille, 20 days of rain. Bordeaux, 30. And across the world, from Beijing to New York, there are reports of earth tremors, floods, typhoons.
Who is it?
Vernomblier? It's Nico Collard.
You're early.
You said it was urgent?
We don't have much time. The power sources are building to a peak. It's all in the manuscript. Look, I decoded it. No one's ever done that. They paid me serious money. But the Earth We're all in danger. Now they want to kill me because I know too much.
Somehow, we'd landed in the jungle, and I was alive. Then, I smelled smoke. I was gonna have to get out, and fast. I unfastened the seatbelt carefully.
Seen I hadn't turned the microphone back on there. So now we're into the game. This first section is kind of like a tutorial, and you can see the control interface. You can see the icons in the bottom corner. They correspond to the position of the keys on the controller for what action is going to perform. So
An unopened bottle of beer was lying on the floor of the plane.
it's just me, or is this music phenomenally loud? Yeah, I thought so. It resets all the options. Yeah, as soon as you exit the game, it just clears it. So yeah, we want the speech, and we want. I'll take a couple of points off the effects because the main thing I want is the speech. Right, then I have to press the keyboard OK, then escape, and then return. Right, let's try it now.
An unopened bottle of beer was lying on the floor of the plane.
That sounds a lot better there, does it? Let's pick up the bottle.
You never know when a beer's gonna come in handy.
It's a lot better. If, just like shout, if you, I can always change the master volumes on the from the actual audio that's going into the stream to drop that.
Whoa, Harry!
Too much.
What's going on? Harry? Man, that was close. We weren't safe at all. We were balanced on the edge of a cliff, and now I was trapped in the rear half of the plane. We were balanced on top of the cliff. In a situation like this, smoke was a bad thing.
Besides that bitmap in the background. So this part of the tutorial teaches us
A buckle and strap held the crate tightly
How
to
to
a metal
move stuff.
frame. The buckle was quick release. I soon had the crate freed up.
So we're going to move this to the back. And push it the rest of the way. These moving animations. I wonder how long he can sprint for.
Harry's fire extinguisher was in worse shape than Harry. I wasn't strong enough to push it out. Harry! Harry, wake up! Slapping him wasn't gonna work.
There's somebody this morning making noises like that. Oh, hang on. I've rejiggled these controls here, haven't I?
The fire extinguisher was empty. Shame. The fire extinguisher was empty. Shame.
Right, put the fire extinguisher down.
Searching Harry turned up a handy bottle opener.
Right, what was the inventory button? This one? Yes, so I'm going to use that with the beer bottle. Yeah, just slap him. Then I'm going to use the beer with
Oh, cheers, mate. Oh, came to a while back. Thought I'd grab 40 winks. Oh, don't get much chance in my line.
What were you doing flying us into that storm? You nearly got us killed.
Oh, calm down, will you? The storm came from nowhere. Oh, I've never seen anything like it. Weird.
So how far is it to the landing strip?
Well, not far. We were right on top of it when the storm hit.
You okay, Harry?
Sure, mate.
Do you drink this stuff all the time?
Tastes like angel sweat.
The plane's completely trashed.
No big deal.
Well, how can you be so calm about it?
I won it in a card game.
Terrific.
Got a free tank of fuel, too, which was lucky.
Why?
Well, we wouldn't have got here without it.
I borrowed your bottle opener.
No sweat.
Need him to get his lard ass into the back of the plane, though.
I wasn't strong enough to push it out.
Select that one, and then pick it up.
Here goes. Yes! Whoa! Maybe not. I was going to need more weight at the back of the plane. But what?
Are you trying to kill us?
You okay, Harry?
Sure, mate.
Harry, we need more ballast at the back of the plane.
Okay, George, if you think it'll help.
You can wear that down so we can escape.
Harry, just don't move!
You bet.
No, not yet! Harry, stay there!
Why?
Whoa! Phew, that was close.
Oh, I don't know. Could have been worse.
Yeah?
I might still have been in it.
Trying to cheer me up, Harry?
Ha! You know, you're not bad for a Yank.
That makes me feel a whole lot better.
We make a great team.
Hmm.
Oh, I could help you out. Here, with your work. Be your driver. Sort out the locals.
Yep, Roti is an utter idiot. Keep forgetting.
Harry,
keep watching
like I told you, I'm only here to meet someone, then I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah, maybe I know the fella.
I doubt it. Guy called Cholmundley.
Never heard of him.
Exactly.
What's he do?
He's a scientist.
Well, what kind of a scientist?
He lives in the jungle, says he's built a machine that can create limitless energy. I'm a patent lawyer. He wants me to write the patent. Make us all rich, okay? Capiche?
Oh, I see. A mad scientist.
Ugh.
I don't want to be rude, George, but did you seriously believe all that crap?
Of course not. But have you ever lived in Idaho?
Fair enough.
Now what are we gonna do?
Well, you lead the way.
Break. There goes. Yep, he's a proper pain, that bloke. I don't know how long he stays with us, though, in the story, because I've only played
Quit
20
messing
minutes.
around, mate.
Guess next time I'll avoid the scenic route.
Yeah, well, when you've had your bit of fun, I'll see you at the top.
So this bit of the tutorial is teaching us how we can use the different places to navigate around. And also it keeps on. You'll see in the bottom it's like a quick time event because it keeps on changing the location of which button I'm supposed to click on. down here. Hop across there. Turn down a bit, yeah, 2 seconds. Right, I've dropped it down to 70. See how that's like for a couple of minutes. Or if it is just still way too loud to scream, and I'll keep pressing the button until we're right. As it being such an old game, it's honestly a nightmare to run it. I think the resolution is like 800 by 600. I think that's what I had to level it at. I did try going for higher resolutions, but I couldn't get anything to match the aspect ratio properly on the screen. Oh, I know. I mean, we're struggling here. We're getting an average of 500. Yeah, I'll see if I can clear that up for a later stream. Because we had like, was it 1,000 or something like that in the, or was it 8,000 in the menu? I can't remember now. Across here. Oh no, that's where we came. What we're doing. Climb up here. And up here. So it's not like a traditional point-and-click adventure, but it's still fulfilling the story. This one and the fourth one apparently don't get very good reviews, but apparently the fifth one gets good reviews. But I've got them all the other two now on the PC. But I'll probably have to go for, I'd imagine for number 4, we'll probably have to go through the same rigmarole that I had for configuring this one.
For the last time, where is he?
I don't know! I don't know! For God's sake, I've told you everything I know!
For which I am deeply grateful. Nevertheless, it was always my intention to kill you. Goodbye, Mr. Cholmondeley.
How many times? It's not Cholmondeley, it's...
It was a Sunday morning. I was 3 months behind on the rent, and my editor had given me another bum assignment. An interview with some hacker about the end of the world. Where had it all gone wrong? Was I never going to get that lucky break? What had happened to my glittering career in journalism? And then, everything changed.
Waste of a trip.
There were no messages on the pad. A pencil hung beside it on a piece of string.
I've got this really bad feeling though, Royalty, that that pilot. I think we're gonna be stuck with him as the comic relief for the entire game, I reckon. Let's see.
I could hear the TV. Perhaps someone was in. No answer. Either they couldn't hear, or they didn't want to hear.
Which button does I have to configure for sprint? Oh, that was it. I think I might have to rechange some of these controls, like for next week anyway, because it takes so long to configure them.
The door was securely locked. I needed to find another way if I was going to get into that apartment.
We're outside. Then we climb on top. And then we climb on top again. So say, do I have to hold it? But I don't have to hold the button down, that's alright. Drop down.
Through the grime, I could see a shape that looked a lot like a body. The window was securely locked.
Still technically a tutorial type zone at the minute.
I knew that climbing balconies was crazy, but the story had me hooked and I wasn't about to let it go.
Let's try this door.
It was pretty dark, but I could just make out the shape of a bed. There was a gap, but the latch meant it was still closed.
Let's try this, shall we?
It's true. A press card can get you in anywhere. Just one little wiggle between the window and the lock, and the latch lifted. Here goes. Whoever did the dusting here never got round to the TV.
Let's do our usual run around the place and rummage through all the guy's stuff.
An old monitor had been stuffed in the corner.
Before we poke around with a dead body.
The wardrobe was stuffed with unwashed clothes. Disgusting.
You see, there's the poster for the first game there on the wall. What's it stuck on? Yep, she likes poking around with the dead bodies. What's this?
Cold Singapore noodle with tea bag. Gross.
Wait, there's anything else over here? Camera angles are really, really weird. Right, let's go through.
I couldn't hear anything. The guy was dead, all right.
Have a little rummage around his apartment. Oh, what's that on the floor?
It was a shell casing from the gun the killer used. I held on to it. I needed any clue I could find. Who needs ornaments when you've got a TV? This was one serious binder collection. The computer had been wrecked. Someone had removed the hard drive in a hurry.
Was that one of her lines from the first one? In the director's cut of the first one? I have to stick that on the quotes chat thingamajig, whatever we called it. Right, let's go and poke around with that dead body then.
I knew I had to search the body. It was still warm. All I could find was his business card. Vernon Blier, software consultant. This was the crazy geek I'd been due to meet, all right. Maybe he wasn't so crazy after all. There was nothing else to be found on his body.
Oh, if you've got a list of the royalty, you've definitely got to publish them on the thing.
He was dead. Very dead.
Oh, has it crashed? Oh.
Get away from those doors. Over here. Where I can see you.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I've been waiting a long time for the chance to do this.
So, we've met before?
Oh, yes.
Really? You obviously didn't make an impression the first time.
You won't be so clever when I've killed you. Time's up! Ah!
I hope it auto-saves. Yeah.
Get away from those doors. Over here. Where I can see you.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I've been waiting a long time for the chance to do this.
So, we've met before?
Oh, yes.
Really? You obviously didn't make an impression the first time.
You won't be so clever when I've killed you. Time's up. You! You're not going to stop us this time.
I never forget a face. So why had I forgotten hers?
Ow! Oof! Damn!
Come back, you salope! Where did she disappear to?
Oh yeah, wait now, Royalty. Before you go, I'll just can I just hold the camera here for a moment and explain why, and illustrate why I refer to the game as bouncy bouncy time. Look at the state of the animation. It's just hypnotic, isn't it? We just hold it like this. We'll do a whole stream just walking slowly in this position. Doesn't get much better when she walks away, does it? You can tell this is like the era the game is from, the early 2000s, like animation sort of style. They've just got hold of 3D technology, so naturally.
The fridge door had just saved my life. I was lucky the pan had deflected one of those bullets.
Yeah, it had to be one of the other Royalty for bouncy bouncy time. No problem. We'll catch you later on. Trying to have too much fun at work.
Someone had thrown away a bank statement. The trash can contained no clues. The trash can contained no clues.
Did we not pick? Oh, we did pick up the bank statement.
According to the bank statement, Vernon Blier was pretty short of money. Maybe that's why he'd planned on selling his story. It was the card I'd found on the dead guy. His phone number was 0123748019.
Now, why did she read that out? Is that going to be a clue for later?
Maybe there was a clue on the answer machine.
You have 3 new messages.
Vernon, darling, it's Maman here. I'm at my wit's end. I've given your trousers 3 washes at 100 degrees, and that stain still won't come out. It's more like cement than mayonnaise. Anyway, the ironing's done. Oh, I hate these machines. Au revoir, à dimanche.
This is Nico Coladier from La Liberté. Just to say I'll be round at 8 as promised. Goodbye.
Vernon, it's Beatrice. Good luck with the reporter. I'll be waiting for you in the gardens afterwards. Love you, Snooky.
Snooky?
Yeah, mayonnaise, definitely.
I pulled back the rug. One of the floorboards was loose. The floorboard lifted up easily. In the space below, there was a small safe.
Looks more like a bomb.
Maybe the phone number matched the combination, but that wasn't the case.
Let's try the other one then.
The combination could be the same as the number on the statement, but that slim hope vanished as soon as I keyed in the numbers. Damn! Under the floorboard was a small safe with an electronic lock.
So it must be something. I assume that we get it off the one that's sitting in the garden. Right, we'll head back down now onto the streets. Because basically the bit that we're going out to now in the garden is as far as I ever got in the game. I really should have brought a notepad out with me so that I can note down anything as we go as well.
It was a typical trash can. When in doubt, Search the trash. But there was nothing of interest. There had to be a clue around here somewhere. But not in there. It was just an old sheet of newspaper. But you never know what might come in handy. The gate was locked.
Which button was it for sprint? That was it. Right, I've got to hold it.
I considered leaving the area, but decided to remain here.
Really awkward to run. I'm definitely gonna have to refiddle with the controls for next time.
Beatrice was sitting in the gardens waiting for her boyfriend. One good thing about being a goth, you don't have to dress up to be in mourning. Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour.
Are you Beatrice?
How do you know my name?
I'm Nicole Collard.
Vernon is going to meet you.
That's right.
He was supposed to come here afterwards. Where is he?
I'm sorry. Vernon is... He won't be coming.
What's happened?
Did you see a dark-haired woman run past this way?
No. What's happened to Vernon?
I thought about showing her the shell casing, but decided it might be a little tactless. Talking to a goth about death felt like being in a vampire movie. Beatrice, I'm afraid I've some bad news.
It's Vernon, isn't it?
He's dead.
What?
I'm sorry.
No! You're lying! I don't believe you!
Oh, I don't know where she ran to. It's now waiting. Unexplored territory.
The woman was a traffic warden. Maybe she'd seen something. Bonjour.
Yes?
I wonder if you can help me.
I doubt it. And anyway, I'm on duty.
It's pretty quiet this morning.
It's Sunday. What do you expect?
Did you see a dark-haired woman a short time ago?
No.
You seem very sure.
My job is to look at cars, not people.
I must find her. She nearly killed me.
How terribly dramatic.
As a matter of fact, it was.
Spare me the story, please.
Do you happen to know a young computer programmer called Vernon?
Does he have a car?
Not that I'm aware of.
Then it is highly unlikely that I have met him.
Take a look at this.
Interesting. 12mm, and recently fired.
That's right. But how do you know about
firearms? Let us just say, I have not always been a traffic warden.
What else can you tell me about it?
From the head stamp, manufactured in Prague. And the gun itself? The new Magnum, if I'm not wrong.
You can tell all that from the shell?
You just have to know what to look for.
It came from the gun of the woman who tried to kill me.
This is not a Saturday night special. You are dealing, I think, with professional killers.
Can you help me?
Fire away. Ha! My little joke.
Did you see a dark-haired woman running by here earlier?
Was she the one who fired those shots?
Yes, that's right.
Sorry, I didn't see her. I wish I had. Bah! What does this prove? Any fool can throw together a fake ID.
True, but only a real fool would impersonate a journalist at my paper. Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
So not much new information there. I think there's some way down the bottom to explore. These controls are really, really awkward to move. What we got here? Oh, you think there'll be something here to explore? Oh, look on the end.
The kid's clothes yelled skateboard. In case we didn't get the message, he was carrying a skateboard. Hi.
Well, hi there, beautiful. You are looking for something?
I might be.
You have come to the right place.
Right place, right guy, huh?
That's how it looks to me too.
Were you around a little earlier?
Oh, I've been around a while.
Oh, that's good. I'm a reporter and I need to ask you a few questions. Did you see a woman run past a little earlier?
Don't think so. Women usually slow down on this corner.
They probably can't believe what they're hearing.
What?
I said I can quite believe it.
You could try a Twitcher.
Who's he?
She. The traffic warden. Doesn't miss a thing. You should get yourself a new photographer, honey.
Oh, do you think so?
Drop by my studio sometime.
Do you happen to know a guy called Vernon?
The coder?
Yes.
Yeah, he's cool. Hangs out in the park with his girlfriend.
I'm afraid he's been killed. Shot.
Oh man, that's too bad. Still, a neighborhood like this, only the brave survive, huh?
Have you seen a shell casing before?
Sure.
It's from a real gun.
Big deal.
It was a big deal. For somebody. So where's your posse?
What?
Big guy like you? Gotta have a posse, surely.
Oh, yeah, sure. I got two.
Wow.
How about you? You got a posse?
Oh yeah, but I like to keep it secret.
Gotcha.
I'd love to hang out with you, but I have work to do.
Easy come, easy go. See you around, baby.
That was just awful. Yep, indeed. Ooh, I shouldn't have clicked that because I'm forgetting that takes me back to where we were at the start. Yeah. Oh, actually. No. We'll do that woman on the street first and then we'll come upstairs because I might be able to knock on that, you know, that nosy neighbour in the cutscene right at the beginning. Oh, I wish this sprint was toggle, or if I could get the trigger to work.
Just another locked door.
Because at the minute I've got it, it's on the direction pad, but it's on the click down to where to run. Oh, just when I thought we were going to get some more bouncy action.
The old woman looked like she could stand around all day. Bonjour, madame.
Bonjour. I tell you, I've had enough of this job. Day in, day out, the same old drudgery, huh?
Why don't you give it up then?
Give it up? Who do you think you are telling me to give up my job?
I thought
you were too good for the likes of me, I expect?
No, not at all. I didn't mean...
I was a dancer once, you know. At Le Moulin Rouge. So stick that on your velo and ride it.
That's wonderful.
Of course. Alphonse, he wouldn't have any of it. I'll not have you flashing your knickers out of a Paris, he said. Get a proper job. So I did.
A real liberated man.
He was an angel. I won't hear a word against him.
Do you know a young man called Vernon?
I'm sure I don't know what you're suggesting. I am a married woman. Of course, between you and me, in my dancing days, it was a different matter.
Did you see a dark-haired woman a short time ago?
No. Perhaps that dear traffic warden might help. She always knows what's going on. It happens to all of us. No one escapes.
What do you mean?
Look at the picture. Your looks have gone already.
Just what a girl likes to hear. Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Au revoir.
You weren't much better. Alright, I think we go back to the... Oh, actually, no, we're going to go up here, weren't we? I was going to say we'll go back to the traffic warden. You know what? Just in case. I hope that's saved. Just hypnotic, isn't it? Let's knock on this one now.
The door was locked. All I could hear was the TV. It was the door to a neighbor's apartment. The door was locked.
Oh, that's no good then. Why would royalty slap you? You know that if royalty was here right now, we would just be winding you up for after that whole fiasco at the strip club. Right, let's head down and speak to that traffic warden again. Oh, hang on. It's all going a bit weird, the controls. I mean, look at the way she walks as well when she's walking away. Back to the traffic warden. If I can navigate these insane controls.
Bonjour.
Yes.
Nah, nothing
Thanks
new
for
there.
your help. Goodbye.
Yeah, you'd think it was purposed by the developers, wouldn't you? Because I mean, this is like when 3D games of this nature first came out. I mean, that's how I wound up with Simon the Sorcerer 3D, which is just an abomination. At least this is a few more years down the line, so obviously it's a lot more improved. But it's definitely 100% remnant of all the 3D games of the particular era that it comes from. If you look at the lighting effects, the sprites of the trees and what have you. But I think I'm going to try and head back up to the apartment. I assume I'm going to have to climb up the window. Unless
I considered leaving
there was
the area
option to go to her apartment.
and decided to go back to my apartment.
Let's have a look and see if there's any clues in her apartment. Or any other bits of information. Do you recognise this from the other games? It was kind of this angle that you got, but a bit of a wider shot because it also had the bed in it.
Looking after houseplants wasn't my forte. The clown's red nose was a clue that George and I once found. It made me think of him when I touched it.
That's a bit...
I was
just
scared
wrong.
to look inside for fear of what I would find.
Thinks of George when she touches the red balls.
I knew how to cook, but these days all I did was throw stuff into the microwave.
I don't know, you're a bad influence, Chrissy.
I had not had the chance to read half the books on my shelves. I didn't know why I kept buying them. It was a photo of my old friend, George. I wondered what he was doing right now. Probably running a clam bake somewhere for his law firm. We had some good times together, and more than our share of dangerous ones too. George had given me this picture, I never could bring myself to throw it away.
It's the goat, his nemesis.
Not again.
Hello, Nicole Collard is away from the phone. Please leave your message.
Nico, it's André. Just a quick call to let you know I'm back in town. The trip was quite a success, and I'd love to tell you about it. Au revoir.
Oh, not him. He was really creepy. Is there anything I can click on over here before we...
It had once belonged to my father. It was my most precious possession.
Anything over here? Right, we'll do the phone, because that's where... Oh, hang on, there's something else to click on over here.
I'd bought the TV and DVD player some time ago, but had hardly had the chance to use it. I didn't have the time to spend watching TV. I'd bought the TV and DVD player some time ago, but had hardly had the chance to use it.
I can't skip dialogue if I've accidentally pressed the wrong button.
My battered old phone had seen better days. I thought I should check my messages.
You have new messages.
Nico, it's André. Just a quick call to let you know I'm back in town. The trip was quite a success, and I'd love to tell you about it. Au revoir.
That must be it.
Perhaps I should make a call. Better check in with my paper.
News desk?
Candice, is the old man in?
Yes, but he's in a meeting.
Tell him that you'll need to get someone to cover for me this afternoon.
Oh, so techno-nerd turned out to be a bit of a dish, did he?
Not exactly. Let's just say the morning was full of surprises.
I'm intrigued. Anything you want to file?
Still on the case. But you'll be the first to know. By the way, have you got anything on this programmer?
Just that he's one of the best in his field.
Thanks. Bye now. Perhaps I should make a call. I wondered if Andre might have any ideas.
André Lobineau?
Hi, Andre.
My dear Nico, how are you?
Having one of my interesting days? I was about to interview a guy when somebody shot him.
My God, are you hurt?
I'm okay, but the killer escaped before I could stop her.
Her? A woman?
That's right. And it's not the only strange thing. I think this is more than just your ordinary homicide.
Oh dear. Are you off on one of your little adventures again, Nico?
Hey, what do you mean?
I suppose at least that idiot Stobar isn't involved this time.
Andre, I was nearly killed.
Okay, okay.
He's bothered, isn't he?
Trouble is, I can't find any leads to follow up.
The killer must have left a trail of some kind. Search the whole area for clues.
I'll see what I can turn up. There's a safe in the apartment, hidden under the floor.
In the coder's apartment?
That's right.
Seems to me you need to find the combination for that safe.
Oh shit, Sherlock.
Andre, I'm going to get back to the investigation.
Okay, Nico. Oh, and what I said earlier, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, Andre. I ask for it sometimes. But you know, George, he was a lot of things. But he was never an idiot.
If you need my help, be sure to call me.
That creepy simp's after only one thing.
I considered leaving the apartment and decided to visit Vonnen's place.
Right, so... we haven't checked all the bins, have we? There's a few on this little main street. navigate around here. No. I thought maybe you might be able to find like the wig or something like that. That might have been evidence. Wow, these controls are all over the place. Check that bin. Oh, hang on, what's this?
I couldn't climb it now, the pipe was broken. The pipe was broken.
Anything in our inventory that might help?
Today's modern woman should never be without her lipstick.
What was that? Well, I have no idea why we would break the pipe.
I couldn't climb it now, the pipe was broken.
I'm sure it'll become obvious soon. Let's go back up the ladders if we can. We'll go back into the apartment and see if the girlfriend might be in there now. It's the only thing I can think of at the minute. Should have missed something else in here. Have we picked up any of the information?
I could have hit buttons at random, but getting the combination that way would have taken weeks.
I thought I might have picked up something else that I just missed.
There was nothing else to be found on his body. This was one serious binder collection. The computer had been wrecked. The computer was badly damaged.
We looked at the telly. What about this? Where does this go?
The door was securely locked. I couldn't hear anything. It was Vernon's front door. It led back out to the hallway.
What's we got in here then? Maybe we missed something in the bedroom. That's as close as we can walk over there.
The wardrobe was stuffed with unwashed clothes. Disgusting.
There. We're out there? Nope.
Cold Singapore noodle with tea bag. Gross.
Can't do anything else over here. Have a little look in our inventory, see if there's anything else.
It was the front sheet of an old newspaper. The paper had more stories about strange weather around the world.
I don't know why we would pick that up just yet. I think should maybe call the police or something. Let's see, is there anything else in here? So we've got a counter we might have missed. What's the way out? Try over there. I don't think we went down the bottom here before, did we? Oh no, we did, didn't we? Because
The
that's where we
trash
got the
can
statement.
contained no clues. Perhaps I should make a call.
Don't know where the girl went to. Oh, thanks for the follow there. Welcome. We're playing Broken Sword 3 tonight. And we're completely confused as to
I
what we
couldn't
need
climb
to do
it now,
next.
the pipe was broken. The pipe was broken.
So there's nothing in my inventory which sort of screams, use it with the pipe. Try
That
the
wasn't a good
newspaper,
idea.
but no.
Nothing but trash.
I don't know. Any suggestions of what we've missed? There'll be something obvious which will then, like, domino everything. It's always the case, like one little thing that we've overlooked somewhere. So I've already spoke to her, and I think we've probably exhausted all the conversations with her.
Bonjour, madame.
You again, huh? Can't you see I'm busy?
Yeah, we've exhausted
Thanks
all
for
her
your help.
conversations.
Goodbye.
Au revoir!
Go through the next streets. Oh, you mean down here? Because when we go out of here, this is what loads up the dialogue to go.
I considered leaving the area.
Exit. So we'll go
But
this way.
decided to
It
remain
blocks off
here.
that. There's nothing on this side of the street. Like there's no other like little road to go off. Let's just talk to this tit again.
Hi.
Well, hi there, beautiful.
Nice board.
It's not just a board, it's what you do with it.
So I hear.
Yeah, there's nothing more
Well,
of
I'd
his.
better get back to my investigating.
Woman's work is never done, huh?
Let's try the boarding again. By this door first, actually.
I couldn't open the door. It was locked. I couldn't open the door. It was locked.
There's nothing, no points on the card to click on. This road here
I considered leaving the area,
does that.
but decided to remain here.
We'll talk to her, then we'll go back into the park, just in case there's just, like some other ground we haven't picked up or something daft like that.
Bonjour.
Yes.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Let's have a little rummage around here. Anything in the bins? No. Nothing on the sign. Can't exit through there. It's a leaf, but it looks like a dog poop right in the middle of the grass. Nothing in the bin there. What's on the floor there? No, nothing we can click on. Right in the bushes here. Nope. So there must be an item then, maybe. Is that we're supposed to use it on somebody? It's like the notepad that we had in the previous game that we never used.
The woman was a traffic warden. Maybe she'd seen something. I had no reason to do that.
Fuck, try using newspaper on it. But everything that's been in the inventory's come up in like the little dialogue wheels. What's this? Can we do anything with this box?
I couldn't open the door. It was locked.
No, we've checked both of those bins.
The pipe was broken.
Can we look at the top of the pipe? In case there's something falling out of it? And was there anything to climb up on? Maybe it's at the top, on this little balcony. I think this is why I now picked up the game again. When I originally played this when it first came out on the original Xbox. This is as far as I ever got. I'm guessing this is why I couldn't figure out how to get past this little sort of zone here. That's probably why I've never played it again since.
Just another locked door.
Doesn't look like there's anything to pick up. There's nothing of value in the apartment, other than getting that phone call. Even that wasn't particularly valuable.
The gate was locked.
A complete loss as to what we're supposed to do now. All the people that we can talk to have all have exhausted all our conversations. I'm not seeing anything else that looks like we could pick it up.
I couldn't open the door. It was locked. I couldn't open the door.
I guess that's just a response for all those, because it's going to be the exact same thing on every single one of them, isn't it? One door that does have something written on it, you can't even click on.
I considered leaving the area, but decided to remain here.
Door next to the ladder. But the ladder that we came down, like from the apartment. Or no, no, oh, no, it is this alleyway, isn't it?
All was quiet. Nothing special about this door. Just another locked door.
On the graffiti side.
The gate was locked. The wooden gate looked very sturdy.
Ah. Vault over it.
What have we here? It was a wig, an expensive one too. But more important, it was an exact copy of my own style. That's why the traffic warden didn't see a dark-haired woman.
I thought the game glitched there. This is a very weird little place that we're in. 10-foot walls. Surely you'd be able to click that. It looks like something you would click.
The gate was locked.
But yeah, we got there in the end. I knew we would have to find the wig somewhere. That's just like in every sort of like video game and movie. If the assassin's got a wig, they always drop it. Right, now let's go and talk to everyone else about the wig.
Bonjour.
Yes.
Take a look at this wig.
Very interesting. As wigs go.
I found it.
Well, aren't you the clever one?
It belonged to the killer.
So, you really are connected with the shooting.
That's right. And I need all the help I can get. Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Oh, where's that idiot? Ah, the controls. When it changes view, the controls reset. Hold still. Oi.
Hi.
Well, hi there, beautiful.
Take a look at this wig.
Yeah, nice, but not really my style.
It belonged to the woman who killed Vernon.
Woman, huh? It's a cruel city out there.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye. Bonjour, madame.
You again, huh? Can't you see I'm busy?
Such a cheery lady.
This wig belongs to someone I'm looking for.
Nice. At Le Moulin Rouge, we always had such beautiful wigs.
Have you seen anyone wearing this wig?
No. Was she a dancer?
Something much worse.
Pah! A singer, then.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Au revoir!
Right, can we examine the wig, Bevies?
The label inside had been cut out. The killer had covered her tracks. Almost. There were a few strands of blonde hair inside. So the woman I'm after really has blonde hair, not black.
So now we're going to have to go around everyone again and ask them if they've seen a blonde-haired woman. Let's start with this tit.
Hi.
Well, hi there, beautiful.
The woman I'm looking for is a blonde.
Me too.
You're a funny guy.
Hey, I am to please. But seriously, didn't you say you are looking for a woman with dark hair?
Did I? You've got me all confused now.
I know, I have that effect on women. I haven't seen any women running around. Most babes tend to stop when they see how I can handle a board.
Well, I'd better get back to my investigating.
A woman's work is never done, huh?
Let's talk to the grumpy old woman again. I don't actually know what use is this woman other than just being somebody to fill up the street.
Bonjour, madame.
You again, huh? Can't you see I'm busy?
Have you seen a young blonde woman by any chance?
I certainly have. Skinny-looking thing, like you.
Thanks. Which way did she go?
She got into a sports car and drove off.
Do you happen to know the make of car?
What do you take me for? Some kind of mechanic? You'll have to ask someone else.
Just one thing. Your husband, Alphonse, is he around?
No.
I thought perhaps he might have seen something.
It's unlikely.
Why?
He left me 20 years ago. Ran away.
With a singer?
That's amazing. How did you know?
Lucky guess. Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Au revoir.
So now we have to talk to the woman who says that all she notices is cars. Walk in a straight line.
Bonjour.
Yes?
Did you see a blonde woman running by here earlier?
Yes. Around your size, good build, muscle tone, shoe size 3, maybe 4, and I think not French.
That's amazing.
No, not amazing. Just good training.
Training?
I'm sorry. I'm not at liberty to tell you anything more.
Did you see a sports car earlier?
I see a lot of sports cars in the course of a day. If you had some details, I could help.
Did you see a sports car earlier?
I see a lot of sports cars in the course of a day. If you had some details, I could help.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
So I'm guessing the skateboarder saw the sports car and knows everything about it. There he is. Stop.
Hi.
Well, hi there, beautiful.
Don't suppose you saw a sports car in the area earlier?
The red E-type Jag, you mean?
Yes. Why did you notice it?
I used to run one a little like it.
Did you happen to get the registration number?
Hey, there's only one set of numbers I like, and I'm not talking shoe size, huh?
Thanks. Anyway.
I hope you catch the killer.
I will. Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Yeah, once we get away from that cringy kid there. Then the music's changed, which means we must have unlocked the final bit of this area.
Bonjour.
Yes?
Did you see the E-type Jag that was in the area earlier?
Yes, I did.
I believe it belonged to the killer.
And they say crime doesn't pay.
What can you tell me about it?
It was parked illegally. I gave it a ticket.
Great. Do you have the registration number?
Here it is. 451 CAC 75.
Merci. Can you tell me anything else about the car?
You know, there was some kind of mask on the passenger seat.
Mask?
Clown mask.
You mean like a child's mask?
No, an old mask. The kind they wear in a theater.
Merci, madame. You've been a great help.
It is but a courtesy from one professional to another.
Of course. Sounds like the police are on their way.
I would appreciate it if you kept our little conversation to yourself. You understand?
Of course. I wouldn't want to blow your cover.
Exactly.
By the way, just who do you work for?
Can I trust you?
Of course.
One day soon, the aliens will land. We are preparing to fight them. You may join us if you wish.
That's very kind of you. But I have to go now. Au revoir.
Of course, we've got to have a conspiracy nutter. I don't know how she sees any cars standing on that corner.
What's going on?
There has been a murder.
We are questioning everyone in the area.
What is your name?
Nicole Collard.
It's her, all right.
Please come with us.
And this is...
Come on, speak up.
Nicole Collard.
Aha! The woman he had arranged to meet.
She's a tough one, I think, sir. Like me to loosen her tongue a little?
Not quite yet. Your identity card, please.
My press card.
A journalist. Typical.
You have a problem with journalists?
Only the spineless, lying, interfering variety.
Looks like I'm in trouble then.
She's the murderer, monsieur! Lock her up before she kills us all!
Control yourself, madame. I'm conducting an investigation here.
And we're getting on so well.
How did you know the dead man?
He contacted me through my paper. He wanted to meet.
Why?
Some nonsense about the end of the world.
Why did you kill him?
I didn't.
But you admit you were here.
He was already dead when I arrived. I broke in through the bedroom window. The killer was still here.
And?
We fought through there, in the kitchen. Then she ran off down the fire escape and I lost her.
There are certainly signs of a struggle.
Inspector.
Oui?
How did you know Vernon was due to meet me?
Your message on the answer phone.
The woman I fought was really a blonde.
The neighbor said she had dark hair.
She wore a wig.
How very convenient for you.
Have you any idea why he was killed?
None at all.
Perhaps it was to stop him talking to me.
Not everybody rates journalists so highly, mademoiselle.
Here's the wig the killer wore.
I'll take that as evidence. Where did you find it?
Over the wall at the back of the apartment.
Oh, I see. How terrible. You've been framed.
Correct, Inspector.
She's the killer! I saw her with my own eyes!
I've got the number of the killer's car.
My, you are being helpful. Are you quite sure you're a journalist?
Do you want the number or not?
Very well.
451 CAC 75.
Thanks.
He's dead sarcastic, this bloke, isn't he? What kind of useless copper is this?
Am I free to go?
Don't let her get away!
The evidence is clear enough. I'm placing you under arrest, Mademoiselle Collard. Officer, take her away.
With pleasure, sir.
Yeah, it's useless as the guy from the very first one. I'm wondering if we should leave it there for today. We've covered, well, sort of 2 chapters, maybe. This is obviously the start of a new section, so what I'll do is I'll save it here. I hope. I'll definitely save, yeah, can't go. And then we'll save the next part for next time, next week. I don't know what, I don't know how long this game is, I have no idea. Did it have a percentage there? No, it just tells you that we're definitely playing it longer than an hour and 10 minutes. Unless that cutscene at the beginning was like 10 minutes long, wasn't it? So maybe that's discounted it. But yeah, we'll leave it there for today. And we'll go and see where we can get you your bonus eggs from, Chrissy, today. What's your count up to now? It must be about 70 million by now, at least. But I'll have to exit the game so that I can actually get to the menu. But what on earth? Save game. There we go. 69. What's in the extras gallery? Background materials. So, alright, so there's little summaries in here of the other games. I don't know how to get out of it. Alright. We'll just have a look at those. We'll probably actually, this extra material, when we complete the game, we'll go through the extras just in case anything more is unlocked. It seems like concept art. Concept art will be spoilers for the rest of the game. Right, let's see if I can exit the game. You see how big I've got the resolution in the top corner of the screen? Right, come on, load up already. I'm still waiting for the resolution to change. Right, hang on, I'm going to close that panel. I don't need this panel open anymore. And we will press that button. Yeah, that's the right screen now. Let's have a look then. Where can we get you your bonus eggs from today? Well, we only have a choice of Volt's playing Dying Light, so we'll hop over there and see what he's up to. What have we got on there? Where's Discord? I know it's on there. Because I'm just going to check the schedule, because I can't remember exactly what the score is for the rest of the week, because we're completely out of schedule, because after today starts Halloween time. So we've got the Halloween special, which is going to be a little build and some messing around tomorrow. We then have the Sniper Elite Halloween special on Wednesday. That's it, Slay Away Camp. I keep on calling it Butcher's Cut because I can't remember what the name is. So Thursday is Slay Away Camp. And then we got the Maid of Sker, or however you pronounce that. Which we're going to be doing a long play of that on Friday. Proper horror game for the weekend. And then Saturday night, something a bit lighthearted, Costume Quest. Then at some point I probably will just be an hour long on Sunday, if that, One Deck Dungeon, where we're going to finally test the overhead camera rig. And if that works all right, that'll leave it open for us to do more tabletop games, puzzles, Legos, models. I've got a whole stack of them sitting here, but I'll show them on camera on Sunday. Then, of course, as well, back to Bouncy Sword Part 2. Saying that, I've got this one down here. Next week is Redstone Adjustments. Depending on how long this build takes, we may actually do the Redstone Adjustments tomorrow. But anyway, let's fire this one up here. Start raid. There we go. So I've triggered that one in there. So if I just change the menu on there, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.